Hey you guys, it's Mr. Saraceni. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do a new type of app smash. And as with all app smashes, I'm going to give you about 3 or 4 apps that I'm going to require you to use. But if you want to incorporate others, knock yourself out. The creativity aspect is up to you. We're going to use a couple of new apps. We're going to use one called Shadow Puppet, or if you go to do a search for it, it might just be called Puppet. We're going to use another one called Moldiv, and Moldiv is a great little app that allows you to take pictures and put them in really cool collages, and it has tons of different frames that you can use. And I'm assuming for all you selfie people, Julie, that I'm going to start seeing a lot of these on Schoology, which is fine. I have no problem with you using them. And then we're going to use Explain Everything and iMovie. But if there's any others that you want to use, knock yourself out. And this is what we're going to be doing with our App Smash with WordWork. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to log on to the internet, and we are going to go to a website. You can see that's my trainer. Everyone say hi to BJ Gador. Anyway, we're going to go to a website. It's called Creative Commons Images. Creative Commons Images. And when you get there, you're going to do a search for creative pictures that relate to your words. So for example, let's say the word, one of my vocabulary words is thirsty, okay? All I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one of these that I would use. I can choose like Flickr, or I can choose Google Images. The choice is entirely up to you. I'm going to come up here into where it says enter your inquiry, and I'm going to type in the term thirsty. And then I'm going to do a search. I'm going to look for a picture. And then I'm just going to look for a picture that I think is cool, that really shows what thirsty is. So I'm looking here, and I like this one of that rat drinking out of a bucket. So let's say I choose that. So I'm going to try to save it to my camera roll. And you can see when I open it up, it doesn't give me a choice to save it to my camera roll. So what I can always do is I can do a very quick screenshot, and I can edit it in my camera roll, and I can save it there. After I find images for all of my pictures, I am then going to go to Explain Everything. So I'm going to find images for every single picture, save it to my camera roll, and then I'm going to go to Explain Everything, and I'm going to take each picture, and I'm going to insert it and put it into Explain Everything. And then I'm going to type the vocabulary word over it. To insert an image, I just come over here to the A, and I click on it. Actually, I'm sorry, I click on the plus, and I choose existing photo, and then I can put it in there. And then to type on it, I just choose the A here, and I can choose the color that I want to use. And I can make it larger. I can be as creative as I want. So then you're going to do that, and then of course you're going to save the image down here back to your camera roll. So you're going to do that for every single image. Okay? When you're done with that, you are then going to go to your new app called Moldiv, and you're going to insert those pictures into your choice of a picture frame. And you can choose any of them that you want. If you choose a frame that has only 5 spots available on it, and you have 10 words, well then obviously you would just have to create another frame and save that to your camera roll. When you're done with that, you are going to insert all of those, or you're going to insert each one of your collages into this thing called Shadow Puppet. And Shadow Puppet is actually very, very cool because it allows you to narrate without having to wait the long time to export something like you do in Explain Everything. Doesn't mean we're going to get rid of Explain Everything. It just means that this is a little helpful tool. So I'm going to insert my collage in here, and then I'm going to go ahead and record. And when I record it, I am going to share the picture, I'm going to share the word, and the definition. The purpose of you doing this is for you to share the definition with me so I can make sure that you know what the words mean. And then when you're done with that, you can take all your movies and you can put them into iMovie to make one beautiful, nice movie with all the effects that you want. And that's going to be your App Smash. Now again, if there's other apps that you want to use, knock yourself out. So that's it. That's everything I have. I hope you enjoyed this App Smash, and have yourselves a lot of fun.